Let's turn to the Big Ten.
All
Okay.
right.
In the Big Ten today, very quick bit. Yeah, we do. We're going to. In the Big Ten today, Northwestern thumped Ohio State. They beat them by 25. Iowa beats Michigan. That's not surprising. Maryland absolutely crushed Nebraska. That's concerning for the Huskers. But the game we're going to talk about right now is Indiana and Illinois. Illinois beats Indiana 70-62. Not surprising. Got a little bit scary. But Terrence Shannon Jr. made 6 free throws in the final minute as the Illini win. Your thoughts on this game?
Well, first of all, I've decided I think I could play for this Indiana Hoosiers basketball team. You know why?
Didn't you question that? Didn't you say they might have more talent than UConn?
Why do you think? No, I did not. I'll get to that. Why do you think I could play for this Indiana basketball team?
You can't shoot. You can't shoot it.
I can't shoot.
Yeah.
Right. I cannot make a three. You know how many threes they made today? The goose egg, 0.
And they only lost by 8.
We've done this over and over and over. But if Mike Woodson had put together a team with some shooters, and you're in the state of Indiana, so like you could probably go down the street and find one, and they have none. They have none. So like, how can you expect to win? The fan base is turning. They're turning on them because it's not just the results; it's how this team looks. And Mackenzie Mbako today played more forward, which is what he is, right?
But he's not going anywhere.
Because Khalil Ware was out. Khalil Ware was out, so you have to play Mbako at the 4. That's what he is. So actually, they're more effective up front that way. But if you don't, and Xavier Johnson looked better, but you got to make threes. You got to make threes.
So you say all this stuff about Indiana, and like I get it, they can't shoot. It's the same story. My bigger takeaway from this game is like Illinois is not right. There's like I don't know if it's Terrence Shannon is dealing with everything coming back,
of course,
and all of that.
This is surprising.
He's 1 for 14 from 3.
We just talked about this.
You really thought he'd come right back and be boom. Like nothing ever happened.
No, but I didn't think he'd come back and look like Jeff Goodman out there. Like
there's no chance they're making the Final Four. None. Zilch.
See,
they're a Sweet 16 team at best.
I get what you're saying.
Your point guard play thing.
But I get what you're saying. But like at the same time, when
I don't get it,
you have
so high on them.
I'm not high on them, but I just know what they can be when they're at their best. Like when they.
No, I agree. They're not. Guy in the crowd just said they're not a second weekend team.
He thinks they could be a Final Four team.
They're not. No, that's over. That's over right now. Now they've got a long way to go. If Terrence Shannon can get back,
that's over right
Terrence
now.
Shannon has to get back
Right
to being the
exactly.
second best player in the country.
Exactly.
He's not going to do it. He's
That's
not
literally-
going to do it.
that's
He's
literally-
not shooting 40% from 3 again.
You didn't think he was going to shoot 40% from 3?
He did it for how long? How long did he do it for? 10 games.
They're just not consistent
It's
enough.
a small sample, Rob.
You know how many games are left in the season?
It's a small sample.
How many games are left in the season?
How many games were in his career? Tell me his 3-point percentage in his career.
Also,
I'm sorry you don't understand the players can get better throughout their career.
But
Unless
you
you're
can't
Robbie
tell
Hubbard.
me-
You said this about Devo Davis,
then you
didn't
get
you?
work.
Wait, you said this about Devo Davis last year at the end of the year.
Well,
How did that go?
Devo Davis could have been great if he didn't have a as a coach.
let's turn our